Hello and welcome. Thank you all for coming out today. My name is Noah Serrano, and today I'll be discussing the effects of video games have on your mental and physical health. I just wanted to start off by asking you guys a quick question. Who here likes to play video games or plays on the regular? Okay, now I'm going to back that up by asking this question to leave with yourself throughout the speech. How often or how long do you guys usually play video games for? Now, you all might be wondering why I asked that question, and that is because most of you probably did not know that it could have an effect on your mental or physical well-being. And I will be discussing that today in my speech. Personally, I play video games quite often, so I decided to do some research on it myself. In today's world, a lot of kids, teenagers, and sometimes even adults play video games regularly and for so many hours a day. And this is a part of everyday life. In my speech, I'll be discussing the negatives and positives or benefits that come with video gaming. Before we get into the negatives, I'm going to discuss the benefits or positives of video gaming. Now, is there anything good about gaming? Well, of course there is. Gaming can provide a virtual community and online play. This can lead people to interact with each other online through a headset connected to your Xbox or PS4 controller or even PC. In a fast-paced game setting, you will also learn who to trust and who to leave behind. So say, for example, you're playing Call of Duty and you have a team deathmatch. You have to trust your teammates and leave behind your opponents. Or even in Fortnite, when you're playing solos or duos. Another positive is that gaming can make you feel accomplished. In the game, you have goals and objectives that you have to reach in order to pass the game. So by overcoming these, it brings you satisfaction. Also, you get points and trophies, which can make you or someone else feel happy. Lastly, some strategic games can help strengthen problem-solving skills. Like Candy Crush, you gotta get 3 in a row. Now that we have talked about some positives, let's talk about the negative effects that gaming has on your mental or physical well-being. Gaming can affect your mental health like aggression, anxiety, loneliness, and sometimes even depression. This is because you are outside of the real world or reality and not focused on your mental or physical well-being. In aggression, you can fail a mission or lose a game, which can make you feel angry. And I know this because I have experienced this firsthand. Some studies have shown that excessive gaming can lead to lower self-esteem, which can be a contributing factor in depression or social anxiety. Another thing is, when you spend a lot of your time sitting down in front of your screen or even standing up or laying down, you could lose track of time. When you lose track of time, you can forget to eat, drink, or even exercise. When you play games for several hours, you forget to eat and drink. This leads to you not getting the proper nutrients or water you need every day for your body to function properly. You could also experience headaches from dehydration, or poor diet will lead to muscle loss, and the less you move or exercise, the more your body will suffer. And that your body will suffer like weight gain, muscle loss, stiff joints, or poor posture from sitting in the same position for several hours. If you do suffer weight gain from gaming, this can lead to heart problems or other related heart problems. The last thing is, when you're spending most of your time gaming, you most likely are not getting the right amount of sleep you need every night. If you end up neglecting sleep every day, this can carry on to other parts of your life. You will not be focused on work, school, or even just life in general. Excessive gaming can lead to poor sleep hygiene. Now that we got that out of the way, we're going to talk about how you can overcome your addiction to gaming. The first step to overcoming addiction is realizing that you have an addiction to gaming. Another step that you can take is to limit the time you play. So you can say, I'm going to play for an hour. I'm going to play for 2 hours today. And you have to stay by these rules so you can be consistent in your process of overcoming your addiction. Another step that you can take is to just talk to someone, or like a therapist, so you don't have to go through this alone. I realize that there are a lot of gamers who game just for fun, but this can quickly apply to you if you aren't careful with the amount of time you play every day or every night. Now that we know the effects of gaming, I want to leave you with 2 questions. Are any of you in this room addicted? Now, you don't have to raise your hand, but I just want you to think for yourself if you think you're addicted to gaming, because you can get the help today. And lastly, would you allow your child or your future child to game regularly or game for hours with knowing the effects of gaming on your physical and mental well-being? Thank you all for coming out today. It means a lot to me, and I hope you have a good rest of your day.